Hi, today is Thursday, November 8th. I'm doing a roof inspection in Arnold, and I'm up on the roof right now. This is a traditional 3-tab shingle. There are 2 layers of shingles on the roof, and it's got kind of a ranch-style roof with a roof that goes across, and also a roof that goes from the front to the back of the home. So it's kind of divided up into 4 different sections. The roof has 2 layers of shingles on it, and there's lots of different areas that are evidence of weak points in the roof system. The shingles appear to be near the end of their life, possibly anywhere from maybe 20 to 30 years old. It's very hard to tell once the shingle passes 15 to 20 years how old it is. But you see a lot of evidence of deterioration in the shingle, and I'll get up close. Hopefully you can see what I'm looking at, but right here where my finger is, you can see that there's no granules left on the asphalt, and this asphalt is becoming very, very dry and brittle. There's areas like this that asphalt is showing through, and it looks like maybe moss was growing on the roof and it was cleaned off at some point, and it just kind of took the granules off with it when it was cleaned. The plumbing pipe that goes through the roof, this actually looks like a new pipe and a new flashing. Not sure if this is just an addition to the roof, but the pipe looks very, very clean. Usually they're a lot dirtier than that. The valleys where the shingles overlay have been installed in a weave pattern, which is a good way to do your valleys. It looks like there's a little bit of a ridge right here as you look up. Not sure what we will find whenever we get the shingles taken off. The back side of the roof is in similar condition. A lot of the granules have loosened up on the shingles and are just falling off at this point, which is a telltale sign that the roof is aging very quickly. You've got an attic fan on the back side of the roof. You have plumbing pipe here, and if you notice right where I'm putting my finger at, the gasket is loose and cracked. Same thing is happening to this gasket on this pipe here. That's your #1 source for leaks. The gasket just kind of dry rots, and it will allow water to come in. There's an area right here that's had a repair done before. So the most common areas we see leaks occur are definitely going to be around pipes, attic fans, chimneys, also the valleys. Those are very crucial points where a lot of water can penetrate the roof system. When we do a roof replacement, we need to strip everything down to the actual roof deck, and we're going to inspect the wood to see if there's any bad rotten wood that needs to be replaced. Once the roof deck is good to go, then we can start installing our accessories, and we will recommend with the chimney that we build a cricket, and it's going to bring the roof level up and then back down, and that's going to help divert water around the sides of it. You've got a very wide chimney, and water as it's raining is going to rush right down to the chimney, and the silver piece running across the base of the chimney is called chimney flashing. The cricket that we're going to build is going to help divert water around there and prevent water from leaking into your chimneys. Once we get everything situated and we're ready for the roof deck, we're going to install a rubber membrane. It's called ice and water shield, and it's going to go next to the gutters all the way around your house. It's going to go up the valleys on every valley, and it's going to go around every penetration, attic fan, the pipes, all over the roof, and that rubber membrane helps prevent ice damming and wind-driven rains. The rubber membrane is 3 feet wide, so from your gutters up 3 feet, you'll have that ice and water shield protection 3 feet around your across your valleys. After that is installed, then we take felt paper and we cover the rest of the roof all the way up to the peak, and we cover the remaining area of the roof with felt paper. All of your plumbing pipes are going to have new flashing collars put on it. The chimney is going to have new aluminum flashing around the chimney. The next step is to put drip edge, which is a piece of aluminum flashing. We put that all the way around the perimeter of the house. and that overhangs the roof and prevents wood rot at the edge of the roof line. After the aluminum drip edge is put on, then we can put the shingles in place. We always start down at the bottom, and we use starter strip shingles. That helps hold the first course of shingles down to the roof, and then we shingle all the way up to the peak of the roof, and that's going to be with your choice of shingles. One thing that's new to the industry, since you did your roof last, is a ridge vent system, and that is going to go across the peak of your roof, and it's going to allow the attic space to ventilate properly. There will be no need for a attic fan anymore. And I can zoom over to your neighbor's house. The lower roof right here, look at the very top of the roof. It's got a ridge vent system on it. You can see a little dark line at the very peak, and that's where the attic hot air escapes out of during the warmer summer months. And it's a closed system, so it prevents any moisture, any insects, any birds or squirrels from coming into your home. It's going to do a much more efficient job of exhausting the heat out of the roof system, better than the attic fan. One thing I just noticed as we were standing here is this area where my finger is. There's a nail pop coming through. It's another area where water can come in. The size of the roof is probably going to be a one-day project. It could run into a second day. Usually it takes us anywhere from 3 to 5 business days to get materials ready and the crew scheduled. Once we begin, we'll strip off the entire roof. You've got a pretty easy setup for disposal. We can just utilize your driveway for our utility trucks and throw the shingles down into our trailer. Everything is carried off site with us at the end of the job. You do have a front porch roof that's very similar to the main roof as well, and that will be completed at the same time. The two types of shingles that are most popular nowadays are the 3-tab shingle that you've got now, and also the architectural shingle, which is a larger house back here. The 3-tab shingle wind rating is 60 miles per hour, and the architectural shingle wind rating is 130 miles per hour. So you get over double the wind rating out of the architectural. It's a heavier shingle. The lifetime expectancy and warranty is for 50 full years. So it's a very, very nice roof system. If you prefer to have a 3-tab shingle, that's perfectly fine as well. And the warranty is going to be for 15 years, and that is a 25-year shingle. The labor is exactly the same, so it will take us the same amount of time no matter which roof system you select. And we look forward to doing your roof for you. Thank you, and this concludes the roof inspection.